Why isn't it Christmas yet? I realize that my love for Christmas is going to be a problem at some point when I inevitably marry a Jewish boy. Hi, I'm MeganBatoon, and even though it's not the season of gift giving, it is the season of birthdays. Why is everyone an Aries? This video could potentially be gifts for all of those people or yourself. Generally what I do when gift shopping. Here goes things I loved in April. First, I have a lot of it, and I probably shouldn't. I'm really bad at keeping a hold of things. My keys, an iPhone charger someone left me, a grasp on reality. I don't do a good job with it. So the reason why I have 3 of these is because, you guessed it, I'm bad at being organized, which is crazy because I'm hyper neurotic, but I don't know where things are. I think I move too fast in the world. Do you ever feel like that? Do you ever feel like sometimes you just need to take a break, but then when you take a break, you feel like you're a nothing person because you're not being productive? It's like a vicious cycle because your body is telling you, hey, slow down, we're gonna crash at some point. And you're like, get it together. I'm the conductor. We need to get to point A to point B as quick and efficient as we can, and we don't have time for you wanting a little break. Wow, I am brutal to my insides. What am I talking about? If I had a supercut of all the times I've said what am I talking about, we would have solved global warming by the end of it. These are blue light blocking glasses. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen these all the time. And the fun thing about it is that they work. They're Pixel eyewear glasses. No, they're not. Oh my God, I just lied to you. Out of my face. Oh no. Okay, these are Diff eyewear, and these are Pixel eyewear. I mean, they all do the same thing. And also, they're all from Instagram. Here's the thing about Instagram. It's bad for you. I feel so icky watching other people's Instagram stories and comparing myself to them. It's gotten to a point where after about 3 minutes of being on Instagram, I feel actually heavier, viscerally and palpably worse about myself. But you know what Instagram is good for? Capitalism. Honestly, I don't care that I get so many ads because the stuff that they are targeting to me is stuff that I like and need and want. These ones are hands down my favorite. I didn't think I was cool enough to wear a clear frame glasses. It sounds like that's only for really esteemed comedy writers or a beverage director at an artisanal coffee boutique. I thought those were the only 2 people that could wear these glasses. Wow, they are so dirty. I had blue light blocking glasses before and I didn't really know if they worked or not, but I do get immense headaches when I stare at a computer for so long. My eyes get super fatigued. I think I talked about it in a previous video where if you're working on a computer, every 20 minutes you're supposed to look 20 seconds at 20 feet away, the 20-20-20 rule. But I don't follow rules, so I'm just gonna put glasses on that will help me. I wonder how much protection this is. A lot from anybody ever wanting to approach me. Blue light emitting glasses. Welcome to the family. Next up, here's what's going on. Girls and guys alike, I've always gotten compliments on this one particular scent that I wear, Malin & Goetz's Cannabis. It smells like someone put a leather jacket in a lemongrass tree. I love it. And this is my go-to perfume cologne and it doesn't look like I've used it at all. I also got this one, which I think would be my favorite. It's also Malin & Goetz. It's a rollerball of their leather scent. There's none left. And it's not because I've used it. I've never once used this. You know what's really sad? So much more is sadder than this. I put this in my glove compartment as like an emergency yum yum smell. And the cap wasn't fully on, so it was kind of dangling off. And every time I open my glove compartment, which is actually a lot because I have a lot of issues with the DMV and I always need to dig for documents, but that's for another time, probably next week. I go to the DMV every week. I am a regular at the DMV. I'm the reason that the DMV needs a punch card. Yikes. We'll get them one day. I have not used this, but my car insurance and other doodads in my glove compartment smelled so good. Oh, it's like a car air freshener. Actually, I'm not mad at this anymore. These, welcome to the family. Next, we're getting midway, so that is a normal time to take a break. These. Oh my God. Nature Valley biscuits. So I was walking to the grocery store and I wanted to get some sort of granola something so that I could eat it but also not feel bad about my life. Then I came across these. I love almond butter a lot. So much so that I used to just eat spoonsful of it as like my go-to pastime. They are basically a Milano cookie, but the inside is almond butter. Cinnamon granola cookie on the outside and the inside is like the most decadent almond butter, and I know you think I'm crazy, and here's the thing, you're right. But why? The first time I had one of these, I was with a friend outside on a rooftop patio, which makes my life seem way better than it is. We were working at this place where they had really, really expensive food, so we were like, let's go to the grocery store and get a bunch of snacks and eat them secretly. You know, typical movie theater protocol. Oh, Oh my God, I might die. I would be okay with it too. For this to be my last memory? Ugh. I mean, the flavors are so ethereal that the first time I tasted it, I did feel like I got a glimpse of the Holy Land experience in the afterlife. Big claim. Big flavor. That's this tagline. I'll make taglines for it all. You know what would pair well with one of these? Another one. They really did it with that one. Nature Valley is really that biscuit. Okay. Well, hang on here just a little bit more. No, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. If we just... These! Welcome to the family. This is an empty box now. This was full when I started. Oh, I should talk about this necklace. But I won't. Next is this ColourPop lipstick. This one's called Spring Roll. I want to make names for some lipsticks. Here's what I pitch for some, blush colors. What's a good blush color? Embarrassment. Deadline could be another one. Now you're red. Taking food off my plate without asking me. Oh, I'm irate. Literally fuchsia in the face. But we're talking about this one. It's called Spring Roll. It's what I'm wearing right now. I think it works really well with my skin color. I am too nervous to go too light or too mauve. So I think this is great for little tan toasted girls like me. Welcome to the family. This is another thing that Instagram did to me. This is a Q. It's QUE. I got served this ad on Instagram about a week ago. I just have to show you what it could do. I'm drowning. The cool thing about this is that it crunches down into a very, very small portable situation. This is maybe like the 24-ounce one. They've got two different sizes. You can even put it in other stuff. There's a full water bottle in this. This is like the Mary Poppins bag of hydration. It's highly convenient and really just fun to play with. The tagline, Q. Elevate your hydration. Thanks, Instagram ads. Welcome to the family. This next thing is not a physical thing. Here's the thing, I'm essentially an analog reader. Also, I spend upwards of 70% of any given month in my car, so enter audiobooks. I think listening is so important, and I don't think we do it enough. If you want to be a better business person, if you want to be a better customer service person, if you want to be a better partner, if you want to be a better person in general, you gotta listen. And speaking of being a better person, the actual book that I'm listening to, it's called Atomic Habits. My nails look bad. And those are the only two things you need to know. Essentially, it's deconstructing the mindset that we need to be goal-oriented, because if you're goal-oriented, you won't feel that satisfaction that you could feel right now if you're only allowing yourself to feel it when you hit a milestone. If you rewire your brain to not think goal-oriented but more so process-oriented, then you're allowing yourself and giving yourself permission to feel better right now for being a part of the process versus delaying it until you actually accomplish something, which sometimes we don't reach our goals. It talks about breaking bad habits and then making good ones and how you can actually do that with very specific directives. I've gotten through 9 chapters and my notes section from all of the quotable bits of it is still going. I'll just read a couple of them because I think it's so interesting. Your outcomes are a lagging measure of your habits. Your weight is a lagging measure of your eating habits. Your knowledge is a lagging measure of your learning habits. Your clutter is a lagging measure of your cleaning habits. You get what you repeat, which we all know, but the way that he says it just makes so much more sense. Time magnifies the margin between success and failure. It will multiply what you feed it. The more you think negatively of yourself, the more you're conditioning yourself to interpret life that way. Progress requires unlearning. I love that one too. As you saw, I was listening to it on Audible, which has so many books available. And they also have something called Audible Originals, which are exclusive titles by storytellers from all over, whatever you can think of. You got journalism, you got literature, you got theater, you got anything else you can think of. Instead of doing a tagline for this one, I will do ASMR. Because you didn't ask for it. That's my brand. People not asking for things and me just giving them. I wonder if this will work or be horrible. Me before doing anything. Uh-oh. We got a cat trying to come in. Okay, here we go.
Is this horrific for anybody else? Oh my god, this cat. I have to take a picture of this cat. Look at this cat. Look at these both cats. They hate this. And maybe they're not the only ones.
I hate this.
But I'm still gonna do it. Get your first audiobook free, plus 2 Audible Originals when you try Audible for 30 days. Go to audible.com/MeganBatoon or text MeganBatoon to 500.
I'm scared of myself. You guys, I'm just trying to do this. Oh my god! my god. I said get your first audiobook free plus 2 Audible originals when you visit audible.com/MeganBatoon or text MeganBatoon to 500-500. Christ. This has been a wild ride, and I think I'll just end it this way because I don't know how to recover.